know I talk a lot about positivity and mindset on this channel, and I realize that it is hard to stay positive all of the time. I myself have bad days too. Actually, the past couple of days have been bad days. Earlier this week, Callie had her annual vet appointment and received a little bit of bad news. It's something that I'm currently worrying about, but I know that as long as we keep her happy and healthy right now, chances are she's going to be fine. But it's still something that is adding to the stress on top of everything else that is currently going on in the world. Today's video was supposed to be 10 self-care ideas that you can do at home. But since I am still having a little bit of a bad day, I decided to do something that cheers me up instead. So today we are going to make cookies. Hey there, welcome back to Newfound Dream, where I help you create the life of your dreams. Today we are going to do something a little different. I am going to share with you something that I do for self-care. In today's video, we are going to make mini egg Rocky Road cookies. Baking is something that has always cheered me up, and Rocky Road cookies was one of the first recipes that my grandmother taught me how to make when I was a child. But today we're making it with a little bit of a twist. Easter is coming up, and I don't know about you, but we love mini eggs in this household. So a few years ago, when I was about to make Rocky Road cookies for my husband, he requested that I add mini eggs to the recipe, and we have been making them with mini eggs ever since. I know many of you are currently staying at home and may be looking for something to do to pass the time. So why not try a new recipe and make some mini egg Rocky Road cookies? I think that's enough chit chat. Let's get to baking. So as you can see, I already did a little bit of prep work for my cookies. I lined a 9x9-inch baking pan with parchment paper. Then I added a layer of Graham Wafers biscuits to the bottom. I also took my bag of mini eggs and then I saved about 20 or so mini eggs for the top of my cookies. Then I crushed up the remaining of the mini eggs to go into the Rocky Road mixture. I also measured 2 cups of marshmallows, a cup of icing sugar, and about 1 to 2 tablespoons of coconut flakes for the top of the cookies. So now let's move over to the stove to melt some chocolate. So I have added a 1.5 cups of chocolate chips and a 1/2 cup of butter to a saucepan on low setting. Okay, so now since that is almost melted, I am going to add my egg. And we're going to mix it together. Okay, so I'm now going to set this aside to cool for a little bit. So now that the chocolate has cooled slightly, it is time to add the marshmallows and the mini eggs. So I'm going to stir this all together until the marshmallows and the mini eggs are coated in the chocolate. So now that the marshmallows and mini eggs are fully coated, I am going to add it to the pan on top of the Graham Wafers. Okay, so now that it is spread out evenly, I am going to add some coconut to the top. And I am going to top with the mini eggs. So now the mini egg Rocky Road are ready to go into the fridge to cool, and once they are cool, I am going to take them out and cut them into squares. Okay, so I've let the cookies cool for about a 1/2 hour, so now I'm going to remove them from the pan and cut them into squares. And there you have it. That is my recipe for mini egg Rocky Road cookies. I know today's video is different than the videos that I normally make, but I wanted to share with you something that I do for self-care. And spending time in the kitchen baking is a form of self-care that I really enjoy, and it always puts me in a better mood. Now I want to hear from you. What do you do to cheer yourself up when you're having one of those days? That is all for today. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And remember to do one thing today that will help you create the life of your dreams. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.
Occasionally precious, I hate you.
Goodbye.
I can't wait to watch this video.